Welcome everybody, Mike and Trell back in the house here as we have traveled down here to Wewoka, just southeast of Seminole for the first of many games starting this year. Again, Mike and Trell live from Wewoka as your Red Devils travel down here to face the Tigers. It's kind of fun having my partner in crime back since he missed all the football season.
Yeah, it feels good to be back in the heat of basketball season instead of the cold of football season. Literally.
Yeah, we're actually warming here in the gym for once instead of freezing up top. So, yeah, we got two games tonight. The girls take on, obviously, the Lady Tigers, and then the guys will take on the Tigers after that, shortly after. Things getting set to tip off in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That's when this will kind of get going. Trell, the girls, a whole new group, right? I mean, lost, what, 5 or 6 seniors last year?
I want to say we lost probably 60% of our starters.
No, it was all of our, I'm pretty sure all of our starters.
Was it all of our starters? Well, I know Tinsley rotated in until she had that ankle injury in December.
So a whole new group of starters plus a whole bunch of freshmen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen this year on the squad for the Lady Devils.
Not to mention we're seeing a new coach for the Lady Devils.
For sure. So kind of like a whole new team.
It might as well be, like we said whenever Mr. Burnett left. It's a new chance. I mean, these people that they might not have started before, might not have came off the bench too terribly much. They have a shot to come out and start, especially a bunch of seniors leaving left it open.
And on the game after that, we have. I got it. Sorry, talking to Coach Greer. And on the other side of that, the boys, a lot of new faces, but are a lot of the same faces pretty much.
A lot of the same, but definitely some welcome new faces.
So I know you guys are going to get to see a show tonight. Drew is now playing for Prague.
And I know we have Joe and Lance Fixco, the Fixco brothers that tore it up in football. They came to play some ball too.
So we're gonna have Bleston and Peyton and Hightower and the ones from last year.
And Trevor, the Mack truck.
Yeah, Trevor. And then you're gonna add, like Trell said, we've got Andrew. And also the Fixco brothers,
and I wouldn't be surprised, seeing Grant get a little bit of playing time tonight. Or Jayon or somebody like that. Some of the juniors, freshmen or not freshmen, sophomores.
I'm just telling you guys right now, the guys are going to be really, 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 really good. So yeah. So again, about a little over 5 minutes left, and we'll tip this one off. The girls and the guys. Girls kind of got some new warm-ups too. Kind of look cool.
They do. They look really cool with the white flow into the red. It looks nice.
So you're gonna hit a lot of the same names from last year, or it was last year or the year before that I think we've come here twice.
I think we've come here twice.
This will be our third time.
Yes, and a lot of these people playing now.
Yeah, the Sipes Louis. Well, there used to be 2 of them, so I guess maybe one of them.
Sipes Louis, Dogadillo, Huntley, I remember. Johnson, I remember. Kane, I remember. There's a lot of them that are having siblings come up now and play, and I'm watching them here in warm-ups as we're both warming up, and we're shooting about evenly on both sides, so it should be a good matchup, pretty even on both sides of the court.
Yeah, they're not bad. Another thing tonight, we got a completely different camera angle, guys. We're not on the front or the middle. We are actually on the side up on a platform, so I'm going to have to drag the camera down towards us, so I'll do the best I can on that. It's really not that bad. We're kind of overlooking I feel like all the Prague people are watching us.
Well.
So, hey, and what's really cool is I always say that Prague travels good, and we have way more people in the stands than Wewoka does. The whole visitor side of the Prague side
is pretty much standing room in the building for Prague.
So I'm kind of glad they gave us this little platform to come out here and film on, because there's not much sitting room on the Prague side.
I hate to have to move our Prague fans out of the way and have them stand or move, because they kind of mean.
They get grouchy when you try to tell them what to do a little bit. So yeah, me and Trell are in. We're gonna have to figure out something on a few games. We should be at most of them. I know the Bethel tournament, they play at 2 and 4. That's not gonna happen for me at all. I have to work until 4, so by the time I could even get out to Bethel at 4 on, it's like next Thursday?
I think it's next Thursday we play then, and Friday.
By the time I can even get out there, it'll be almost over. So I don't know. I haven't talked to Coach Greer or anybody else at the staff of the school about that. I don't know if they're going to try to send some kids up there and maybe film it or something. I don't know. So I'll try to get that info out on social media this week and see what we're going to do about the Bethel tournament. I was pretty fortunate that I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday off the last 2 years, so those were my days off, but it's not the case anymore. I've moved up in the world with Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So.
But I believe today, and I think We host Tecumseh at home Friday.
So that's a new foe. We haven't played Tecumseh yet. They're also in the Bethel tournament.
Yes, we host them Friday, same time I believe, 6 o'clock. The ladies come out, and we should be there for that one, I believe, right, Mike?
Yep, for sure.
And then Tuesday we play again, I believe. I don't know who we play then.
Tuesday, Friday, and then the Bethel tournament, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I do know that, and I do know Friday and Tuesday's game is at home. Will be the first 2 home games for the Devils.
So
then obviously Bethel tournament in Bethel.
So make sure everybody, you got to show up Friday for the home opener.
And that's against Tecumseh, I'm pretty sure. So.
And that'll be a good one, especially not know them. It'll give us some electrifying results.
Tecumseh's a fairly good athletic school. I don't think they're really
bad in anything. They're about like Prague. We can hold our own in about pretty much anything you throw us at.
Yep. So I'm anxious to see what the ladies team and the new coach, who's like 6'5".
He's 7'1".
He's 7'1". He's huge. He's so tall. So new coach, new system, new players. Should be. I don't know what to think. We're gonna have some of the ones that played last year. Like Hightower, like you said, Tinsley.
Shimmick.
Shimmick plays, yeah.
Treviso.
She was the one that hurt herself.
Tinsley's the one that came down off the rebound in early December last year.
Lily
Pretty early in the game with her leg.
Probably quite a bit. And then, like I said, what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen on the team. So.
Those 8 freshmen outnumber our upperclassmen. We have 7 upperclassmen and only 2 juniors. So we have a bunch of old, but we have a bunch of new people too. So it's going to be a good mix. So for Prague, that will be on the court, our seniors. Number 25, Delaney Boyd. Number 21, Jaden Hubert. Number 33, Lily Johnson. Number 40, Madison Dowdy. And number 20, Stephanie Tinsley. For our juniors, we have number 2, Kaylee Rich. And we're number 23, Lexi Treviso. Our sophomores. Treviso. Sorry. And number 5, wearing number 5. And our sophomores, we have Brooklyn Martinez. And number 12, Ella Shimmick. 11, Ellie Brown. 43, Jaden Hightower. And freshmen, we have wearing number 3, Britton Hemley, number 34, Hope Birdwell, 22, Jesselyn Brown, 32, Jillian Seward, 34, Casey Cantrell, 35, Kyra Smith, and 14, Lily Thornton. And I don't know Prague's coaches right now, but I'm sure we can figure that out pretty quick. I think we're getting set to do the national anthem right now, so we should be back right after this.
For the national anthem.
And starting for your Prague Lady Devils, number 2, Kaylee Rich. Number 5, Brooklyn Martinez. Number 20, Stephanie Tinsley. Number 23, Lexi Treviso. And number 33, Lily Johnson.
Assistant coach, Danielle Manning.
with head coach Patterson and assistant coach Manning. That's going to be Prague's lineup.
Looks weird, her coaching
it
is
is
playing, right?
That's not Demi, I don't think. I think that's
another sister.
And starting for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Timber Carter.
Junior, number 2, Autumn Sipes.
And number 2, Autumn Sipes Louis.
Senior, number 5, Alicia Delgadillo.
Number 5, Alicia Delgadillo.
Sophomore, number 12, Javen Patton.
Number 12, Javen Patton.
Junior, number 23, Cheyenne Hill.
And in the bottom of the backcourt, number 23, Hill.
Alexander and Jabri Patton.
They're with Coach Alexander and Coach Patton backing them. So as we're going to go ahead and add 8 minutes to the clock, we're going to get this started.
Trying to adjust the camera, y'all.
Looks like we're going to have Tinsley jumping against number 1, Carter.
She's pretty tall.
She is. Both of them are. They're right about the same height, so it should be a good jump. It's anybody's ball game. Let's get it started.
Smells like basketball season.
And the ball's up, and it's going to go back to number 2, Sipes Louis, to start the season. Martinez and Rich at the top of the key. They're going to dance with it. Drive in, feed down to Carter. She goes up with it, and that's good for the first 2 of the game. That's going to go for Wewoka, and it's going to be Prague's ball. Wewoka starting in a 2-man trap press with Carter being the rover. Martinez is stuck with it. They're looking for the backcourt. There's the 5-second violation, not backcourt. 10-second, my bad. I don't know numbers, guys, and they're going to get it.
Wewoka's coach is fired up, man. Like they're going to have to get that press under control earlier.
That's going to be Sipes Louis inbounding. Inbounds it to Carter at the top of the key. She's stuck with it, gets it down low to Hill. Loses it.
Good strip.
Or to Patton, sorry. And they're trapping again. Kaylee Rich helps Martinez break the trap. Tinsley from the 3. Top of the key. It's off the mark. It's going to end up knocked around, rebounded by Hill. Kaylee Rich on ball. Loses it. Carter takes the pump fake off the jump shot. And they're going to reset. This is going to be Patton holding the ball now.
Prague's in a zone, definitely 2-3 zone here.
Treviso with the steal. Wewoka's looking to back off the trap press now. Martinez has the ball. They move back to the trap press. She feeds it to Rich. And it's stolen off the pass to Treviso by Carter. Carter takes the easy layup, and it's good for 2. That's going to be a timeout called, I believe, by Prague. It's going to be a timeout called by Prague. 30-second timeout. And then with 6:30 left, Prague is down by 4. We're going to go ahead and stay here for this timeout. All right, so Wewoka has their own Squirtle team. They're helping us out with the scoreboard tonight. So thanks to them. Coming off this timeout, Prague down 4. Prague ball under Prague goal after the easy bucket by Carter. And they're going to start out pressing. This is going to be a hard press to beat, especially when people know how to run it really good. This is very difficult to do. They have 4 in our court. Tinsley, Martinez, Rich are all trying to break it. It's a very hard thing to do. Rich gets past to Martinez. She breaks it. Tinsley with the ball. Inside jumper. Good for 2. That's Prague's first points of the season, credited to the senior, Stephanie Tinsley.
Atta girl, Steph.
This is Sipes Louis with the ball now. Drives in. Gets the contact foul on the ground. That's going to be by number 2, Kaylee Rich. There's no shot. That was on the floor. Kaylee Rich kind of got her as she was driving.
First foul of the game on both teams.
Ball's passed in by Sipes Louis.
Ooh, almost stolen.
Hill almost loses it, gets it out to Patton. Now to Carter. Ends back out. Sipes Louis' hand. Kaylee Rich knocks it loose. They call it off of Sipes Louis, and it's going to be Prague's ball heading the other way. Or they call it off of Rich. My bad. Sipes Louis to inbound. Gets it to Carter in the corner. Corner three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Treviso. Martinez stuck with it. She dribbles out. Gets it to Stephanie. Gets it to Rich. Now we're sitting at their three. Martinez gets it down to Tinsley. Inside jumper from the free throw. Good for another two. The ball game's tied with 5:30 left in the game. Here in the quarter. Not the game. Delgadillo down to Sipes Louis. She drives baseline. Gets the contact. It's going to be...
I think Lexi got her.
Yeah, Lexi got her, and she's going to go ahead and go shoot two as Prague's ready for the first two subs of the game.
Man, I think they've kind of calmed down a little bit now with this really high pressure defense from Wewoka. I think we're starting to kind of pick it up now.
Well, that and Wewoka's getting tired. We both know from watching it however many times, when you're running that press, you get winded really fast. You can only keep it up for too long. As the first shot's off by Sipes Louis from the free throw line.
You got to remember, first game of the season. Everybody's not going to be in mid-game form yet.
Prague makes two subs. Number 23, Treviso, goes ahead and takes a seat for Shimmick. Ella Shimmick, that is. And number 25, Delaney Boyd comes in for the other senior, Lily Johnson. And the second one gets a lucky roll and is good for 1 point. Martinez kicks it down to Shimmick. Cross-court pass to Rich to break the press. Gets it around to Martinez again. Ends up in the corner. Back to key. Martinez drives, throws the floater, draws the contact. No and one, but she is going to get a chance to make it two.
5:02 left in the first. 5-4 game. We're not messing with it, so. Made one, missed one.
So we make the first by Martinez and miss the second. This is going to be Hill bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Tigers. Hands it off to Patton. They made a sub in the middle there. I didn't really see who came out. I think it was Delgadillo came out for Steffens. They're passing it around. This is Carter in the middle. Gets the foul call on the floor by Delaney Boyd, number 25. That's Prague's second foul, I believe, or third. That's their third foul. As another sub gets ready to come in, number 2, Kaylee Rich, goes ahead and takes a seat for number 21, Jaden Hubert.
The score is 5-5. I don't know why it's messed up.
This is Carter with the ball. Gives it to Sipes Louis. She wants to drive baseline. She dribbles out of bounds.
Wow, we are getting called for everything.
Or is that a foul?
Yeah,
they call a foul on that.
They're calling fouls, folks.
They are getting them with their body. That's number 4. And that's Delaney Boyd going to take a seat for number 40, Madison Dowdy. As I believe that's number 1, Carter, that goes up with the shot there. And
jump
it's
pass,
good.
just threw it up to her and let her grab it and put it back.
Good for 2 inside the paint. Prague with the ball now, trying to beat this press. Gets it to Hubert across the line. She bobbles it. She's trapped. Gets a dribble off and a quick pass to Martinez, who wants to drive. Kicks it down to Dowdy. She misses it. Shimmick picks it up and makes the 2. Good job. It was a great jump shot right outside the paint, and we're going to head the other way.
Prague hitting most of their shots. I think we've only missed one.
Hey, I'll take that any day with 3:55 going off in the first quarter. And the 3 is up by number 2, Sipes Louis for Wewoka. Prague will get the rebound. Hubert with the ball now, looking to get rid of it. Prague just swinging the ball around, looking for the open lady. Prague looking to go to work. They just can't find the way to do it as Tinsley gets the ball inside, tries to give it back to Martinez outside, and it's blocked by Patton. Patton goes with the Euro step over Martinez and makes it for 2. Wewoka's looking winded, which we know this press is really hard to run for that exact reason. Hubert and Tinsley try to break the press.
I think it's ours.
I think it's ours too. It looked like it went out of bounds off of her foot. As Prague's ready to make another sub, number 5, Brooklyn Martinez goes ahead and take a seat for number 43, Jaden Hightower. This is going to be her first entrance of the season and game. As they get the ball into Hightower, she has to kick it back out. She's trapped. As the three, that was a 3, wasn't it? By Tinsley, is up and good. As Hubert is now the on-ball defender.
Ooh, charge. Oh, no! No! We had one ref up top call a block, and we had one down low call a charge.
So I think they are going to go with that was a block, aren't they? And they're going to call Dowdy for that foul. That's 5 fouls in the first quarter with 2:30 left.
Most of them were legit.
Most of them were.
I thought that was a charge.
But we know we play high-contact sports. As the shot's off by Steffens.
Excellent block out by Dowdy.
Dowdy gets the block out. Tinsley gets the rebound, and we're heading the other way. Dowdy with the ball. She wants to go baseline. They call a foul on number 23, Hill, for Wewoka. It's going to be Prague's ball under Wewoka's goal. As we're looking to call subs in, number 23, Hill, takes a seat for number 15, Kane, for Wewoka. And number 40, Madison Dowdy, will take a seat for number 3, Lily Johnson, to re-enter.
Oh, she's open right there.
From the block. Nothing.
What a play, man.
Nothing but net
what a
by
play
Hubert.
Call. That was an excellent play call right there. Great screen. She was wide open and she hit it.
Just crossed the 2-minute mark left in the first quarter. As they try to get the ball down low, they're successful. Carter has nothing to do with it. She's trapped. They have to pull it back out and swing it. Sipes-Louis with the 3 off the mark. Hightower goes up for the rebound. Can't secure it. It does stay inbound by some miraculous reason. Ends up going out of bounds. That's going to be Wewoka ball. It's out of bounds off of Prague. There's Shimmick, Hightower. There's about 3 people flailing for it.
She's going to shoot that.
Steffens is wide open. Barely misses. Tinsley with the rebound again. She's immediately trapped. Tries to dribble out of it. Loses it off her fingertips, and it goes out of bounds by the Prague bench.
Another sub coming in. Trevizio is going to come back in. Probably give Tinsley a break here.
That's what I would say. We know Tinsley likes to go 110% all the time, and it's very tolling on your body.
Hey, so far we're off to a decent start. If we can just quit fouling a little bit, I think we'll be fine.
Wewoka had a sub there. I didn't catch it when they did it. I'll catch it here in a minute. That's number 12, Patton. She's tied up by Lily Johnson, and it's a jump ball. That's going to be going the other way, as Trevizio is set to inbound. Hubert's we're looking to take a seat now for Kaylee Rich. Shimmick now has the ball, ready to head up this trap press.
They switched inbounders there.
Ends up back in her hands. Her and Shimmick and Trevizio across the line. Hightower loses the handle on that ball. Rich is there to help her pick it up. They end up losing it. And it's Wewoka's ball. As number 2, Sipes-Louis gets a jumper off, air ball to Trevizio gets the ball. I think she did. She got away with that one. She kind of got her with the body, it looked like, from up here.
I think she got a piece on the ball.
Oh. It looked to me like she got it. As Lily Johnson, wide open, right from under the basket, good for 2 points.
14-9 now, Prague leads.
With 35 left in this quarter. It looks like Wewoka wants to kind of run the clock, try to get the last shot of this quarter out. It's going to be Sipes-Louis drives in, throws the floater.
Another foul.
Foul call. I don't know who they're going to call that on. That's going to be Sipsley heading to the line. They're going to call that on number 33, Lily Johnson, I believe, as Tinsley's set to come back in the game. We have 16 seconds left. She's shooting 2. First one's up and in. As Prague moves another sub up, number 12, Shimmick takes a seat for number 5, Martinez. And number 33, Lily Johnson takes a seat for number 20, Stephanie Tinsley. Sipsley at the line. Shot is up. Off the mark.
It's their ball.
Tinsley knocks the ball out of bounds with 14.9 seconds left.
You gotta get the rebounds off the
She was contested by Stevens. I don't think she thought she could get around her and grab the ball, so she was just getting it out. Number 15, Kane loses the handle on it. Hightower's got it, gives it to Tinsley. Gives it to Treviso, 6 seconds. Treviso loses it, Hightower gets the steal back. Goes out of bounds, 2.7 seconds on the clock. Hightower loses it under Wewoka's goal. It's Wewoka ball, they have to go the length of the court. This is going to set up a Carter to inbound, looking for a baseball pass to inbound. Launches it. It's knocked back in. Martinez grabs it. She thought she had a little more time to get up there. Misses the last second shot, and we're going to go to the quarter. 14-10, your Lady Devils lead.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back starting the second half, or second quarter. I keep saying half. 14-10 is the score.
We're still in football mode, man.
14-10 is the score. Prague in the lead. Prague comes back on the court. I believe the same people that were on. Maybe just a few changes. Got Tinsley, Martinez, Rich, Treviso, and Hightower for Prague. So Wewoka's ball has started off, and we're going to start running the clock. Looks like they're back in that zone. Wewoka wanting to move fast now as Sipsley drives baseline. Pull up jump shot, misses, Hill gets the rebound. Tinsley knocks the ball loose as Hill goes for her own rebound. Martinez comes up with it.
Push. Oh,
they call a walk on Martinez as she fell out of bounds.
Well, she kind of got bodied. it was just kind of a collision. I was hoping we'd get a foul there.
It was a smart decision not just throwing the ball out and taking it out, make them have to pass it in and not give them a chance for a fast break. Sipsley with the ball in the corner, gives it down to Carter in the lane. They're going to call a foul on the ground. That's going to be Tinsley credited with that foul, I believe.
Guys, it is 7 or 8 fouls to 2 here.
No, they're going to call Hightower with that foul.
Yeah.
I thought Tinsley looked like she kind of got her from the front. Like Big Mike said, 7-2 is the fouls.
So they're in the single bonus now.
Yeah, I was about to say. And Carter, I believe she's 50% right now. She's only been fouled once, I think. She's set to take the free throw. Carter shoots. It's off the mark. Tinsley rebound. Immediately ball stolen by Sipsley. She misses. Carter goes up again and one.
8-2 now fouls.
That's going to be a foul credited to Tinsley. They're going to say she caught her with her arm. 12-14 is the score with a They have 3 points now, 3 unanswered points this half.
The good thing is Peterson's playing a whole bunch of girls, man. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least he's at least playing 10 to 11
as
total girls.
Carter misses the shot again. It's number 3, Steffens, I think. As Carter catches an elbow as Trevisio's going for the ball. The ball came down. Trevisio and her went for it, and Trevisio kind of pushed her off of it and caught her in the mouth with an elbow.
It's not a foul. They're just going for the ball. Look, it's 9-2 on fouls, guys.
As Hubert comes in for Trevisio. But like you were saying, how the coach is playing a bunch of people, he's having to.
That's good. We saw several really good people in the playoffs in the boys last year that would play, upwards to 10, 12 people a game.
Which isn't bad because
then you can run and gun the whole time.
You got to think, come fourth quarter when your people are tired, our people aren't. So as the shot's made.
It should be 1-1. I don't think they really know what they're doing. Wow, I mean, they're just calling touch fouls, man.
I thought that was an and one.
No.
No, the and one was before. That's right, my bad.
It's 9. Until they hit 10, they're in the single bonus, which is 1-1. And she made it, and everybody started playing.
This is Carter again at the line. This is to tie it. Misses, brought down by Shimmick. Kicks out to Martinez. Shimmick came in for Tinsley. Martinez is stuck. She's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Hubert. Hubert's ready to go. Gets it across by herself. Over to Rich. Rich with the 3. Off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of Wewoka.
It should be. That should be their ball.
I thought it was their ball too. But, hey, I'm not going to say no.
I have no idea how
Shimmick to inbound. Gets it to Martinez. They call a walk on Martinez. It's going to be Wewoka's ball about halfway up their side of the court. Prague getting ready for 2 subs. As Hubert almost gets the steal off of Steffens.
Good steal by
Hightower. Pass was intended to number 1, Carter. Hightower gets the steal. It exchanges hands, ends up out of bounds. Looked like off Wewoka. I'm not 100% sure.
So when the ball goes out of bounds, the refs aren't calling whose ball it is. So we have no idea who's supposed to be inbounding the ball. Maybe they're yelling it down there. Of course, we can't hear because we have headsets on. But they're not saying which direction the ball is supposed to be.
Number 2, Sipsley with the shot, rebounded by Hubert. She's trapped. Prague makes 2 subs. Tinsley and Johnson come in. Prague breaks their press, makes it up the court. They call a push there. Rich hits the floor. Ball's out of bounds after the foul.
Out of balance.
Out of balance.
As my friend Harper would say. I got to say that at least once every game.
That was Shimmick and Hightower that took a seat for Johnson and Tinsley. Hubert with the ball. Back to Tinsley. Prague's going to swing it and try to see if they can get an open lady. Tinsley now with the ball again. Ball stripped. Goes out of bounds.
You said it went off Tinsley's leg.
Tinsley. It did. It looked like she knocked it into her a little bit.
It's hard for me to see. When I'm looking through the camera, it's hard for me to really see the little details.
With 5:37 left, Wewoka's heading the other way.
Oh, good steal. That was Rich.
That was Rich. Hubert comes up with the ball. Martinez passes it to Martinez. She's stuck. Gets it to Hubert.
There we go.
Back to Rich. Rich is going to dribble and take it across. Martinez wants to drive with it. Kicks it down to Johnson. Johnson can't shoot. Back to Martinez. She wants to take it. Shot's a little off the mark.
Ooh.
Rebounded by Hill. They call it a jump ball as Martinez grabs back onto it.
Yeah, that shit's ours.
It should be ours. I think she kind of got away with that. She started kind of with an over the back and kind of swung around in front of her.
I'll say this and I'll say it every game. as Prague takes the time out here. Women's high school basketball is mean.
It's violent. You might as well put a cage out there and let them fight.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. It's like toe-to-toe action, throwing elbows, stepping on toes, pushing. I mean, diving for balls. It's violent.
But I will give it to them. Wewoka is the only team I've seen in quite a while. I'd probably say early last season, when we were in the middle of tournament play, anytime that ball's on the ground, they have 2 or 3 people on it. Prague's notorious for that with Hightower and Shimmick and Treviso and Rich all wanting a piece of the action. Last year, they were all over it when it hit the ground. Wewoka is the first team I've seen in a while that's been willing to go toe-to-toe with them and fight for it on the ground with them.
Yeah, I mean, we play hard. That's just all there is to it. Boys and girls, Prague in general. They go hard in their sports, but I'm just women's high school basketball. I mean, even my daughter, who's 10, which is 3rd and 4th grade, they play hard, man. It's violent. Women's basketball is a violent sport.
But I'd rather have to be violent and then have to tell you to back off a little bit than not be violent enough and have to try to teach it.
Every team, it's just mean.
Can't teach passion.
In general.
And that's what a lot of it is. As you can tell, these ladies want to come out here, put it all on the line, and win this game, and that's what they're willing to do for it. So 5:11, we're 5:11 left in this quarter and the half. We're going to come off the timeout. Prague up by 1 and up by about 1 million with fouls.
Yeah, we just need to if we can get our fouls under control, this would be a whole different ballgame.
I think a lot of that's the first game jitters. They aren't quite 100% sure yet. Sure-footed, I guess I should say. As Rich inbounds to Tinsley. Hubert with the ball. She's looking to drive. Pump fake. Goes up with it, and it's good for 2. Prague with a 3-point lead now as Wewoka wants to go quick. Rich picks up number 2, Sipeslu, with the ball to keep him from running away with it.
And I guess she had a sister last year because there was 2 of them in the last 2 years.
Yes.
And I think that Wewoka's finally down to 1. It was hard to keep track of who was who. They almost looked the same, and they both played really well. So.
I was about to say, like I said earlier, we're seeing a lot of siblings and family members coming up. Delgadillo we called before. As number 1, Carter is going to go ahead and draw a foul.
There's no question about that. That was a straight-up foul.
And there's a lot of them. Whenever they drive baseline, I feel like we're not 100% sure on how to deal with that yet. I don't know if they've encountered it yet so far or what.
Yeah, that was on Kaylee Rich. That was a 100% foul.
Yep. But that's where most of our fouls have come from. They figured out that whenever they drive baseline, it's going to be a foul a lot of the time.
4:33 left in the second quarter.
The first shot by Carter, I believe, is off the mark.
Prague still holding on to a 3-point lead, 16-13.
They're now in the double bonus as number 5, Brooklyn Martinez, goes ahead and takes a seat for number 12, Ella Shimmick, to come on. We're now in the double bonus. Any foul is shooting 2. Carter lines up for a second shot. It's up, off the front iron. Rebounded by Lily Johnson. Rich with the ball now. They call a foul. It's going to be on number 1, Carter. They're going to say she kind of pushed her a little bit as Prague's ready for some more subs. Number 25, Delaney Boyd, comes on for number 33, Lily Johnson. This is Tinsley set to inbound for Prague. As Hubert takes a jump shot from the side.
She's on fire right now.
She's lights out. She's doing good. She's keeping her head in it, and that's what we need.
That's like her 4th field goal from the elbow / free throw line.
That elbow free throw line spot is definitely her spot. Tinsley gets the steal off. It looked like a little throwdown pass by number 2, Sipeslu. 4 minutes left in this half. Cross-court pass by Hubert lands in Rich's hands. Down to Tinsley from the block, off the mark. Boyd with the rebound, gets it to Shimmick. 3! It's off the back. Tinsley with the easy rebound. Misses it. Boyd gets the shot, goes up for the sky hook, and she draws contact.
She did.
She tried to hit that Kareem on him.
That was the old school.
That was that Kareem.
Step back sky hook. That's awesome.
They're going to call number 23 Hill with that foul as number 25 Delaney Boyd, the senior for Prague, takes the line.
And she executed that so well. It was
as the first one's good.
She wasn't just trying to yeet something up.
She wasn't. She knew she was going to get fouled if she went up. She went up hard with the sky hook and was if it happens, it happens.
Away and hit the sky hook. That was awesome.
That was like a Kareem sky hook too. That was really nice.
Prague got a 19-13.
And the second one's good as the foul tends to be bad for them.
Make that 20-13 now.
With 3:42 left. Sipes-Louis drives, throws a floater off the mark, rebounded by Tinsley. Looks like it goes off Sipes-Louis' foot, and it's heading the other way for Prague ball. Ella Shimmick looking to take the ball. Goes over her head to Hubert on an intended play, I assume.
Sorry, I had to zoom in there.
Gets across to Jaden Hubert. She had to reach for it. That's backcourt. They're going to call back.
No. What?
They call backcourt. He's saying since she had 1 foot over.
It doesn't matter. You have to completely cross it.
That's what I'm saying he's saying. I didn't say it was right. Didn't say it was wrong. That's what he's going with. Because I was thinking.
I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, you know.
That's a 50-50.
But listen. This is the refs' first game of the season, too, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, we got a lot of basketball to go through.
Wewoka's ball, Sipes-Louis with it at the corner. They swing it, try to get it off that jump pass to Carter in the middle, and it's heading the other way for a Prague ball. They like to do that little play where Carter hits that jump right in the middle, turns and shoots, and it didn't work right there. Tinsley was all in her face.
Man, I'm going to go out on a limb. I really like this coach for Wewoka. She's like super intense, like into the game, constantly yelling at the girls and stuff like that.
Rich, corner three. Ooh, a little bit off.
Oh, good rebound.
Boyd with the shot, a little off the mark. Rich gets the rebound. Contact. They say she pushed her.
Hey, I'm telling you, this number 15 and Tinsley are absolutely going at it on the post. That was away from the from Stephanie and the other one.
She kind of knocked her on her tail.
She blocked Stephanie almost all the way out, and Stephanie stepped around and she fell down.
Rich gets a lucky roll off the first one, and it goes in for a good point. As Delaney Boyd goes ahead and takes a seat with 2:50 left, and Madison Dowdy comes in. Prague ready for another sub, as the second one's good for Rich.
Sub.
As we get a sub, I didn't know if they called a timeout for that or what. As Hubert goes ahead and takes a seat for Treviso. Treviso credited with the steal after number 3. Steffens loses a hand on it. Rich loses a hand on it again. Steffens gets the ball back. Pass is contested by Treviso and Rich in the middle. It's out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Lexi, and it's going to go ahead and be Wewoka ball. Pass was intended for Kane, and she ended up losing the handle on it as number 3 Steffens goes ahead and takes a seat for Delgadillo to come back in the game. Like I said earlier, we're known for getting scrappy, getting on the floor and fighting for it. Perfect example right there is Lexi and Kaylee were both all over it. As they fake the 3, try to pass down the middle to Carter. And she gets the foul call. She's going to go ahead and head to the line to shoot 2.
2:25 left in the first half.
22-13. I believe they had, 3 answered points to start this quarter, and now we've went on a run for, 8 points? 8 points.
I mean, yeah, that's our first foul in a little bit. We just started off fouling a lot, and they got in the bonus pretty early, and it's...
The first shot is missed. Prime example, free throws win ball games.
A lot of free throws missed in this game, both sides.
Shots up. Off the front iron.
They called a lane violation on
Dowdy.
Madison Dowdy. Yeah.
Which, again,
I wasn't watching.
First game jitters probably.
Can't commentate.
Shots up, and it's good. So they go 1 for 2. It's a timeout called by Wewoka. 2:25 left in the half. Prague leads the Wewoka Lady Tigers 22-14. We'll be back at this timeout.
Creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, Bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Insane. All right, folks, and we're back. That was a 30-second timeout called by Wewoka. As Prague retains who they had on the court, I believe. Maybe a few changes. Madison Dowdy took a seat. I think Hightower came in for her. Pass is stolen. Shimmick was passing that ball. Missed it. That's number 12. Patton misses the wide open layup. They call a foul on Wewoka. They're going to say pushed her, I believe. And that's going to send Prague into the single bonus. That's going to be the 7th foul against Wewoka. I didn't see who they called that foul on. This is going to lead to a 1-and-1 situation with Kaylee Rich heading it for Prague.
2:11 left in the half.
Last time at the free throw line she made 2. Let's see if she can do it again. First one's up off the back iron. I should just not say anything about free throws. Prague loses the ball. Delgadillo with the ball. 2 minutes flat left. Sipes Louis from the corner off the front iron. Shimmick with the ball. Gets it off to Rich. Rich loses the handle on it, gets it back. Kicks it to Tinsley. Tinsley's going to take it out and reset. Prague's still looking to go fast. Corner 3. Man, keep shooting them, Kaylee. That's all you can do. She's right off the money just a little bit every time. And there's going to be a foul called.
Against Prague. I think it was on Kaylee Rich.
They're going to call that on Kaylee.
Or it was on Hightower, but I think it was Kaylee.
They're going to call that on Kaylee. I do believe that is her 4th.
No way.
That's either her 3rd or her 4th.
Yeah, we don't have a foul.
A foul meter.
Yeah. Well, we do, but they're not using it.
Prague ready for 2 subs here. So far, they might add more. First shot is up and good by number 1, Carter. Prague's going to sub out number 12, Ella Shimmick, and number 2, Kaylee Rich. For number 21, Jaden Hubert. Number 5, Brooklyn Martinez. Yeah, I believe Prague's got 3 girls with 2, maybe 1 or 2 with 3. As the second shot is good, too, by Sipes Louis. That was not Carter, that was Sipes Louis. As they're going to call another foul. That's going to be on Wewoka this time. That's going to be on number 12, Patton. That's going to be number 5, Brooklyn Martinez, headed to the line for the Prague Lady Devils. Going ahead and shooting a 1-on-1. That's 8 fouls for Wewoka and 12 for Prague. Martinez getting set. Shots up. Off the mark. Kane with the rebound. Hightower tried to fight her for it, but couldn't. Hubert and Martinez heading up this zone defense. This is Carter now with the ball. Carter kicks it out. They're trying to run the jump play again that we've seen a few times already.
The defense is hanging tough, man.
1 minute, 8 seconds left in this half. They're going to call a foul on Brooklyn Martinez. She tried to get the ball. Looked like she might have got her leg or something. She kind of tripped there. I believe that's Martinez's 3rd, maybe 4th. But, I mean, like I said, we've probably got 4 girls, maybe 5 that have 2 right now. And then, you know, there's a few extra that might have 1 or 2 more. As I believe that Sipes Louis takes the shot. First one's good in the double bonus. 17-22 is our score now, with 58 seconds left. Lines up for the second one. Shot is up, off the mark. Hightower with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on number 5, Delgadillo. She went and had a foul. Number 43, Jaden Hightower for Prague. That's going to send Jaden to the line, shooting the last of the 1-and-1 for Prague.
There's so many fouls called in this game.
The next foul will lead Prague to the double bonus, shooting a guaranteed 2 for every foul. 56 seconds left. I'm pretty sure in about last 5 minutes we've lost about, a minute off the clock. First one is made. Hightower gets set for the second. And the second one's good, nothing but net. As Prague goes ahead and subs in number 40, Madison Dowdy, for number 43, Jaden Hightower.
Come on, girls, let's finish this half off here.
This is Sipes, Louie, and Carter both bringing the ball up the court with 50 seconds left in this half. Prague up by, I believe that's 8.
They're talking
7.
all the way down the court. Look for some play between them two right here.
I'd be looking for that same play that they've been running.
Carter wants the ball over the top here.
That's 23. Hill, I believe, throws the floater from the free throw. It bounces over the Prague girls. Number 1, Carter gets the ball, tries to shoot the 3, doesn't get it. Dowdy is tied up in the middle. She can't get rid of it. Looking for the jump ball call.
Nice. Atta girl, Madison.
Throws an elbow.
Nice. Hey, that was an excellent.
That was the best way she could have played that. They went ahead and fouled number 5, Brooklyn Martinez, for Prague. I didn't see who that foul was called on. 18 seconds left. Brooklyn Martinez is ready to shoot 2, as both teams are in the double bonus for the last 18 seconds of this half. First shot is up and good, as number 1, Carter, leaves the game for number 21, Primo. And the second is off the mark. Treviso trying to hold the Sipes, Louie. She throws the floater up. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Martinez. 6 seconds left. Prague trying to go fast here, get an extra bucket. 2, 1. Huber with the 3 floater. A little bit short. Looked like it might have been tipped. And that's going to end the half. 25-17. Prague is leading the Wewoka Lady Tigers. We've been both sides of the ball have been playing really good.
Well, a couple of things I saw this is Prague is very well disciplined. They're trying to rebound the ball. They're blocking out, doing all the fundamental things that count. He's playing a lot of people, and at times they go on runs and they hit their shots. If we could stop fouling, like I said, this would be a lot more than what is it?
What, 13 fouls?
8-point game. Yeah, 13 to Prague, 10. 23 fouls and a half, man.
That's a lot. So we're going to go ahead, head to halftime, put 10 minutes on the board, and we should be back right after this. Stay tuned.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The way you used to access healthcare previously, I think that's kind of out of date. I think Ortho Plus and Calvin were trying to get patients access to him and then have the assurance that you'll be referred to the right people. That's why I think the partnership is so good.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Ortho Plus is an orthopedic urgent care. If you go to a regular emergency room, you're going to be evaluated by somebody who does everything. With orthopedic urgent care and with Keith Holloman, you're getting an orthopedic trained physician assistant.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let
All right, folks, and we're going to be back after halftime. We still have about 3 minutes, 15 seconds until we actually start the game again. But, you know, for the first game, I think we're not doing too bad. You know, we have a few more fouls than we'd probably like. 13 and a half is kind of outlandish, especially when, you know, 9 of them are in the first quarter. But, I mean, little first-game jitters get to everybody every now and then. So, yeah, they've been making shots. You know, there's probably a few free throws that we should have made. But most of it, it's been good. They got to figure out how to consistently break that press. You know, we'll break it 3 or 4 times, miss once. Break it 3 or 4 times, and it's doing pretty good.
But that's the way it started out, but they really haven't had problems with the press. The problems that we're having is, number one, we're fouling too much. Whether we agree with it or not, we're fouling too much. And number two, get offensive rebounds by the Tigers are killing us. That's kind of been the thing that hurt us last year, you know, getting second chances to put the ball up.
And this year it's going to be
and it's as easy as, like, you should never let the team have another offensive rebound on a free throw.
Yeah.
If they're shooting free throws, your team should always get the board. And they've gotten a few offensive rebounds on that side. Neither team's shooting a three very well. I don't think there's been a three made the entire game, and I'm going to say that they've probably shot
one.
I want to say that they probably shot 5, 6, 7. So have us, and none of us have hit. So,
but if you go back and you watch it, Kaylee Rich has been shooting.
Oh yeah,
all
Stephanie
the
hit the one off the glass over
yes. So, but all of Kaylee's, you could tell, like, she was a little bit off at first, and she's dialing it back. I think, you know, give her 1 or 2 more tries, and I think she'll start landing dimes just like she's doing right now in warm-ups. But, I mean, that's the only way you can hone in on where you need to hit is you just got to keep shooting, and I think she's doing a great job of that, you know, taking the open shot when she's got it, feeding it when she's got it, playing the court a little bit better.
And honestly, you can tell the demeanor of the girls this year from last year. I feel the demeanor has changed quite a bit. I don't know if it's the personnel. I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's whatever it is. It could just be the new people trying to, you know, put their foothold on. But you can tell that these girls are dialed in. They're like Terrell said. I mean, they're fundamentally sound. They're learning. You know, breaking the press like that. You know we kind of got whooped the first quarter on it, but then, or at least the first half of the first quarter, and then they kind of figured out how to beat the press. And so hopefully they'll continue to evolve, like Terrell said, and adjust in the game and dial back the fouls and make better plays.
Well, that, and also I've noticed a lot more this year than last year so far. That anytime a good place happens, anything like that, they're high-fiving them. You know, a bunch more encouragement, I guess I should say, is happening out there, and you can tell they're a lot more in it.
And like you said, the coach is playing 10 ladies. You know,
that
they're
helps
rotating in a lot of different people.
Because I'm telling you, I mean, I've never played basketball, none of that, but I mean, 16 minutes of straight running and gunning and having to fight for it all out there.
Especially when you're press or fighting through a press.
And yeah, it'll pretty much kill you. As Wewoka will start the half with the ball, and we're going to go ahead and put another 8 on there, and let's get it rolling. Louis takes it. A foul immediately. Martinez. She drove in. Martinez stood her up, and they call a foul for it. Looks like Martinez might have tried to swipe at the ball, something like that, and they call a foul. First foul of the half on Prague.
Oh, good steal.
They call a foul.
Hold on. That's got to be on them.
That's number 23, Hill, credited with that foul for Wewoka.
Yeah, Martinez stepped right in front of her, and it's all she could do to just like hit her in the back there.
That pass was supposed to go over Martinez's head. She stepped over and caught it as they abandoned the press. Back down to just a half court. Treviso takes it. Jump shot just from inside the 3.
Grab it. Oh.
Tinsley punches it out. 3. Kaylee Rich. Like I said, she's just a little off.
Good offensive rebound by Tinsley.
And we're going to kind of reset, but keep going half and half. Tinsley loses the ball off the pass from Johnson. She still got it on the floor. They call a jump ball. She got lucky with that. She was moving a little bit on the ground. They could have called that a walk. But she gets lucky with it as Hill goes ahead and takes a seat for number 15, Kane, for the Lady Tigers.
Violent sport.
It is very violent. This is up there with boxing and MMA and all the other ones. Prague gets it inbound off the pass from Martinez to Rich. Martinez with the ball, crosses her up, drives baseline, throws the floater off the glass. Good for the first points of the half and to extend the lead to 10.
Good move, good baseline move right there by Martinez.
This is now Louis, I believe, heading up this offense for Wewoka. Louis and Carter both working that point guard, shooting guard position.
Ooh, air ball.
As the shot's airballed by Louis, I believe, is who shot that, and it goes out of bounds. Prague ball. 6:51 left in this quarter. Martinez and Tinsley bringing the ball up the court. Martinez met with 2 personnel. That was Trevizio with the ball. She ends up getting it back to Martinez. Martinez wants to drive again. It's stripped by Sipes Louis. Up to Patton. Patton's met by 2 Lady Devils.
That was a form tackle.
Trevizio tackled her but did it legally and gets the jump ball call. I believe that's Wewoka ball.
Did they call a jump
ball? They called a jump ball on that. Well,
it looked like, for me looking through the lens, it looked like she just ran over.
Well, she did, but she reached around and had a hold of the ball first and pulled the ball from her when she did it, and she kind of slipped, it looked like. Prague makes a sub right there. Trevizio goes ahead and comes off for Hubert, I believe. That was Patton, tries to get the pass inside, ends up in Prague's hands with Tinsley getting the steal. As Martinez breaks some ankles there.
That was a flop, big time.
Patton makes the woman miss.
Ooh, somebody done stripped it. I couldn't tell.
That was Kaylee.
Was it Kaylee?
Kaylee ran by and just kind of swatted it down on her.
I thought it was Lily that may have done it.
And it's going to be, they call it out of bounds, I believe.
It's their ball, yeah.
I think it was out of bounds. They might have called a foul on that. I think it was out of bounds is what they're going with. It's going to be Wewoka ball. The inbound is messed up. Hubert with the fast break goes up off the glass, misses.
Can't go that low, guys. Sorry. That's about as low as the camera goes.
Ball ends up going out of bounds. Kaylee Rich runs over some of the people on Prague's bench. Has to say a little I'm sorry there real quick. And we're back in play. On the court for Prague, Hubert, Rich, Tinsley, Martinez, and Johnson. This is Steffens with the 3. Unlucky roll, goes out, rebounded by Stephanie Tinsley. There's that defensive board, not letting him get the offensive boards. As Martinez is stuck in a trap as they move back to it. Hubert now loses the ball trying to break the trap. They call a foul on Hubert. She kind of ran into the number 1, Carter. And Hubert knew it was a foul. She knew she kind of got her with the body there.
It really wasn't a bad foul. If she doesn't foul there, she's got a pretty good...
I'd take that foul every day, especially not in the bonus. That's only your 2nd foul of the half. I'd take that any day of the week. Sipes Louis inbounds to Carter. She miraculously stays inbound.
She needs to recover there, and she does.
That's Steffens, throws the floater off the board. Ends up in Kane's hands, who loses it. Martinez stuck right at half court. She's got to get rid of it.
They're going to call
jump ball. They could have called that 2 ways, jump ball or over the back. That number.
I mean, they just smothered her, and that's what you're supposed to do in a trap, especially in a press defense like that. And they need to have some people either go behind Martinez and help her.
I don't think there was a behind there.
No, they're not. She has to have a way out there.
They perfected this trap press as about as much as you could do.
That or get rid of the ball as soon as you
Tinsley from about the hash, off the mark. Rebounded by number 3, Steffens.
You notice that time down the floor, they were getting rid of it really quick, and that's how you have to do it. If you hold on to the ball in a trap press, it's going to get you.
Goes up. Super lucky roll after some contact. She wanted a foul called on, doesn't get the call. They call a double dribble, and Brooklyn Martinez for Prague heading the other way.
Wewoka's trying to keep it close here. 4:53 left in the 3rd. Prague up 27-19.
It wouldn't be a Prague game if it wasn't a nail biter. Learned that one last year. Tinsley kind of pushed her. She was going up for that ball and just kind of pushed her a little bit. 4:44 left. I believe that's Prague's 3rd or 4th. I believe it's their 3rd. As she inbounds off of Tinsley's back and misses the shot. Ball's on the ground. There's about 30 people in there. Dog pile.
Come on, easy, girls. There we go.
That looked like it was Hubert and Lily Johnson for Prague, along with number 1, Carter, on top of the dog pile.
Somebody come off the top ropes there.
Ends up Wewoka's ball. Sipes Louis to inbound. Inbounds to number 12, Patton. Ends up back in Sipes Louis' hands. She wants to shoot. Drives in, fakes it. Ends up in Patton's hands. She drives, throws it up off the back.
Good rebound, Tinsley.
Tinsley gets it. She's kind of trapped there.
Let's run.
Huge fast break. It's a 3-on-1. As Rich takes the easy shot. Makes it for 2. Wewoka's heading the other way as Kane.
She wasn't ready for it.
She was down there, and by the time she had turned, it was already in her hands.
She wasn't ready for the pass. She was wide open down there.
As Prague gets ready for 2 subs. That's going to be number 20, Stephanie Tinsley, number 33, Lily Johnson, taking a seat for some new blood, number 12, Ella Shimmick, and number 43, Jaden Hightower to take the floor.
Them two got quite a bit of playing time last year.
They did, and for every good reason. They were very scrappy last year. They liked to get in the mess and have to fight it out in like the dog piles, and that's what we needed last year. That's what we might need this year. We never know. As Shimmick barely misses the catch off the pass from Rich. Prague will recover. 3 is up by Hubert. Unlucky bounce off the front iron. She kind of got away with that.
Yeah, she did.
Off the back iron by Rich. Man, she's hit everywhere but the middle of the net. .330 left in this quarter.
See if I can zoom in a little bit for you all on this.
Prague ready for some more. Steal by Martinez. She wants to go all the way. Throws it up.
Oh,
a little bit off. Rich with the rebound. She wants to bring it out. It looks like Martinez takes it. Says not today. Kicks it down to Hightower. Hightower floater off the glass. Very unlucky roll.
Don't foul.
Kaylee Rich trying to slow it down, give the ladies some time to get back, and they're going to head back to a zone. That's number 1. Carter throws the shot up, and it's good for 2. We like to bounce from this 8 to 10 to 5 point lead, you know, somewhere in there. And the lead's a lead. I'll take it. I would just not prefer to start off with nail biters, you know. Martinez almost loses the ball. Picks it back up miraculously. Down to Kaylee Rich from the block. Pump fake. Makes it for 2. Kaylee Rich now trying to let the ladies have time to get back and is going to take it upon herself to press. As number 1, Carter sends a 3 from the top of the key, about 5 foot out, and misses. They're looking to trap Martinez. Martinez throws it over the top to Hubert. Hubert's immediately met. Gets it off to Shimmick. Shimmick gets it back out to Martinez. And it's going to swing between those 3. Loses it to Steffens off the steal. Ends up in Sipes-Louis' hands. Martinez says she hit the ball, not her arm. And play continues as Hubert gets the rebound there. And smart timeout call by Coach Peterson, I believe, for Prague. And that was a great timeout. She was trapped. They didn't know what to do. They had 3 people down there ready to take the ball. They didn't know who was taking it, what to do. That was a great timeout call by him, I believe.
Yeah, so Prague having, you know, good moments with against the trap and bad moments. Like I was saying, when you play those traps, you've got to constantly you got to pass the ball down the court. If you hold it for more than a couple of seconds, it gives the time for the trap to take place, and it's hard to get out of it.
That's the only way to beat it. It's constant movement and constant.
Correct. You have to have your post players coming up and filling in voids. It's kind of like just a big rotation.
Constant movement beats constant pressure 9 times out of 10. And if 9 out of 10 sounds like pretty good odds to me. So a minute 53 left in this half. Quarter. I keep saying that.
Prague still holding on to a 31-21 lead, up by 10 now. And I believe we do have the ball.
I don't think we made any subs right there. Yes, we did. Martinez takes a seat for Treviso.
Yeah, Treviso's back in.
This is going to be Shimmick bringing it up the court with Treviso. Gets it off quick to Treviso. She's at the free throw. Kicks it out. Kaylee Rich from the corner, or elbow. 3 is off the mark. Treviso knocks it out. Shimmick tries to get a hand on it. It's contested by Patton.
That's a foul.
Hubert ran over number 2, Sipes-Louis, for a form tackle. I believe that's her 4th.
14 foul against Prague this half.
No, they're going to say that's Jaden's 3rd. I just saw Coach Manning down there. Hubert gets a hand on it. She gets a hand on the ball as it's intended to come up to the top of the key to number 1, Carter. And Lexi goes to jump on it, and it gets a foul call.
Number 5 fouled Prague.
That was Delgadillo. There's is going to be Trevizio set to inbound to Shimmick at the half-court line. Pass to Trevizio's over her head.
Yep, she ran right into her. Trevizio.
Couldn't stop fast enough, runs over Hill, and we're going to be headed the other way with Wewoka ball. That's going to be Prague's 5th team foul against the one team foul for Wewoka. Minute 20 left in this quarter. Pass to the middle is to Carter. She gets the shot up. It's off the mark. Shimmick knocks it down to Trevizio. She gets it back to her, and they're going to take on this press. Shimmick tries to get it to the corner to Kaylee Rich. Loses it out of bounds as Coach Peterson's ready to make a sub. Shimmick's going to go ahead and take a seat and let Martinez come back in as he's ready for another sub. Tinsley is going to go ahead and come back in for number 43, Hightower.
Nope, they switch.
Or they're going to switch it, and Hubert's going to come out, and Tinsley is going to enter. It'll be Sipes, Louie, and Patton taking this up the court. 50 seconds left in this quarter. Looks like Wewoka is just trying to go for some points. They're not trying to hold on, get the last shot here. Steffens looks like she's trying to get it down to number 23, Hill. It's deflected by our number 23, Lexi Trevizio. That's a good deflection by her. I'd take that over an easy pass any day. Ends up out of bounds. It's put back in by Wewoka. Trevizio, same exact thing. They try to cut it down to that corner. This time to number 2, Sipes Louie. She knocks it out. I didn't see what happened.
So I guess they're going to say it's Wewoka's ball, but the Prague fans disagree. Now the refs are getting together, and they're going to switch it.
This is going to be Tinsley set to inbound to Martinez, and I believe this is going to be Trevizio Martinez heading up this press. Trevizio wants to take it on her own, can't. Martinez with the cutback, she gets it across the half. No 10-second scare as she loses it at the half. As number 1 Carter takes the easy layup. 15 seconds left. Prague wants to go fast here. Wewoka doesn't want to let them. They're going to set up a trap again. Trevizio gets it down to Hightower. Hightower takes her dribble. Ball's loose in the middle. Ball goes. So that's number 1 Carter loses the ball to the duo of Trevizio and Rich. And as time expires, the ball rolls out of bounds, so they call time expires. So, I mean, that was an electric quarter. We're playing some really good basketball. I mean, there's stuff that we should do better. There's stuff that we shouldn't be doing, like fouling. But, I mean, I think we're playing good ball. So we're going to go to this change, and then we'll be back after this.
Data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at
All right, and we're back. Tinsley to inbound to Martinez. Looks like we have a problem at the table.
Okay, so what they're doing is our scorekeeper and their scorekeeper have 2 different things. So what happens is they get together, and I think they've kind of figured it out. But when our scorekeeper has something different than what's on the board or what they have to get it right. So wait,
Tinsley
I'm
to
the camera. Hold on. Okay, I'm good now.
Tinsley to inbound again.
Now she needs some help right here.
Martinez.
See, and there's nowhere for her to go when they do that.
Hubert gets the rebound after the shot by number 23, Hill, I believe that was. Hubert trying to lead the offense now. Gets it down to Tinsley. Tinsley shoots it just under the free throw.
Short.
Hill credited with the rebound there. Maybe Hubert heading uphill right here. Pass to the middle, kicks it back out. Patton looks to drive baseline. Kicks it out to Steffens. Number 2, Seipflug with the 3 off the front iron. Ends up in, that was Trevizio's hand. She gets it to Tinsley.
Oh, we got 2-on-1 right here.
Tinsley
almost.
Just barely misses the layup.
Oh, foul.
They call Hubert with the foul there, so she's pushing her a little too much. That's her 4th. She's going to have to sit for a little bit.
It's really hard. Once you get beat and you get your hips turned, it's really hard to really stay with them without actually like either getting a body or getting hands on them.
Jaden Hubert's going to go ahead and take a seat with that being her 4th foul. And Ella Shimmick is going to come back on.
Yeah, getting down to the nitty-gritty here, and we're going to have to, some people getting in foul trouble, like Trell said. Some of these ones that either haven't started or haven't played much are going to have to step up here as people get in foul trouble. Good steal
by Brooklyn Martinez. 1-on-9. Throws the layup up, and it's good. Ball ends up loose in the cheerleaders. 6:30 left.
Prague up by 10.
We just need to hold it right here. No nail biters today, please.
Yep.
I think that's Delaney Boyd. Is going to get called. She pushed her. They're trying to run that play where they throw it up in the middle to Carter, and it's going to happen every time. We just keep trying to go for the ball a little bit too much instead of playing defending, and that's going to be the first of 1-and-1.
Single bonus.
This is Carter starting it out for us.
And that was legit fouls. I think the refs have had much better second half calling fouls. I know we've got 7 already, but I think they're all pretty legit. Like the pushing in the back and stuff like that. So there's nothing really to gripe about on this end. We're just going to have to play a little bit better defense and not foul as much.
Carter goes ahead and sinks the first of the 1-and-1. And Delaney Boyd ends up taking a seat there. I believe that's her 4th too. It might be her 3rd, but I think it is her 4th. I haven't seen who came on for her yet. I believe it was Lily Johnson. Trevizio tries to get it.
Oh, Tinsley almost. She almost had it. Not a steal, but.
She almost had it and then loses it and then almost got it back and kind of played hot potato with it right there for a minute. 6 minutes left even. Seipflug with the ball. Kicks it to Patton. Now to Steffens. She drives, jump shot, throws a prayer up, and it's good.
They got a run going here, Trill. Let's cut down way. 6-point game now.
Martinez with the ball. Ends up in Trevizio's hands. She's stuck. She's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Martinez. Down to Shimmick to Tinsley. Tinsley throws it off the glass. Rebounded by Hill for Wewoka. They're heading the other way. Seipflug kind of shoves. I believe that was Lily there. They didn't call it. Call it foul.
Kaylee Rich. Oh, no, they called it on their
number 2. Kaylee isn't on the court.
Sorry,
that's what.
Their number 2. My bad.
That's going to be number 2. Seipflug charged with that foul. That's what threw me off because I thought he called it on Kaylee too, but Kaylee isn't out there. She's sitting the bench right now. Martinez inbound, Martinez gets the ball off the inbound from Trevizio. Sorry.
Foul. Should be a foul all day right there.
Trevizio throws it off the glass for 2.
Got it, baby. Got a girl, Lexi.
Try to find the ball. Trevizio gets the swat. Turning the tide. Martinez throws the shot up. Foul on the shot. She's shooting 2.
Good series of events there. Excellent job by Trevizio to get rid of that ball and get it down low to score. And then also on the other end, a good steal, which led to Martinez going to the free throw line.
Martinez shots up off the back iron. As a sub's going to go ahead and come in. That's number 23, Hill, taking a seat for Wewoka in place of number 15, Kane. Or I guess that's backwards. 15, Kane is entering to give number 23, Hill, a break. As the second one is good by Martinez. Cross-court pass all the way down to Sipsley. She's in trap. Tinsley ends up the ball, tries to get it out, ends up back in Sipsley's hands.
Oh, got a rebound, girls.
Throw a player up. There's a foul somewhere in the mix. They're going to call out on number 23 for Prague. That's Treviso.
Prague's got it back up to 9 if my math is correct.
They went ahead and fouled Carter there. That's one we don't want going to the line. She's not too terrible at shooting her free throws. Shot is up. Off the mark. That was for a 1-and-1. They called that foul on the floor. Pass to Tinsley's tipped. Right back to Carter. Carter gets 2. Makes up for the missed free throw.
Now might be a good time to call a timeout. Yep.
That's a good timeout call by Coach.
They've got to get this press breaker under control. They've got to break this press. We know what Wewoka's going to come out and do. They're going to play right in your face. There's 4 minutes and something left. They're going to be in Prague's face, and we got to figure out a way to spread the floor and get this press broken.
Well, that and before, we kind of had that play set up. We had Treviso sitting up at the corner, and then we had Shimmick taking it at another side, and we had a way we could kind of zigzag around. And they've kind of figured out we're going to run that exact same zigzag type play every time. So, we got to find another little solution. It took us a little bit to find it here in the first quarter, and now they're going to have to find a new one. So, our offense is definitely going to have to make up for what our defense can't right now that's backwards. Our defense has to make up for what our offense can't. So, we're going to go ahead and go to this timeout, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. Alrighty, and we're going to be back after this timeout. 4:23 left in this game. Lady Devils up by what I believe is 7 points now.
Hey guys, just real quick, after this game is over, give us a minute and give me like 5-10 minutes an hour. You'll have to refresh your page to get the boys game. I have to start a complete different stream, so. God, they're going hard at it.
Bodies are flying right now. Craig had a sub or two in the midst of the chaos.
Good break of the press right there.
Lily Johnson gets it out to Hubert. I believe that's who was subbed in. Martinez is trapped. She's got to get it out. Throws it over the top to Tinsley. Tinsley gets it stripped as she goes up for the shot there. Ends up in Sipsley's hands. Sipsley breaks it down into the middle. Can't make it work. Kicks it out. Carter just inside the 3-point. Swish. Good for 2.
It's a 5-point game now, guys. 3:42 left.
Martinez meant to take the ball up the court. Craig with the press breaker. Lily Johnson, pump fake, good for 2!
That's exactly how Prague needs to play this press that they're doing.
Right
every lady touched the ball that possession all the way down the floor, and it leads to an easy 2 points. Oh, overthrow, that's ours.
So that was number 12, Patton, overthrew the ball to Steffens. It goes out of bounds at Wewoka's bench. The Prague ball heading the other way.
Again, same thing. Their coach is getting into it. Prague has to break this press. They've got to move here. And she needs help. Finally, she gets off the dribble there.
Martinez to Hubert. Hubert can't do anything with it. She's got to pass. Takes a pump or one dribble. Kicks it out. Martinez.
Oh, she just stumbled. Yep. She just stumbled.
So it looks like she tried to bring her foot around, just an awkward step.
Coach thinks she might have got kicked right there, and she may have. I didn't see it. But tough break there for Prague.
3:03 left. Still a 7-point ball game. It's number 2, Sipsley and Patton bringing it up the court for Wewoka. Prague still in their zone. They're going to call a foul.
It's going to be on Martinez. And it was. Big as day.
Yep. I believe that's her third, quite possibly fourth. As they're going to set Hightower to come in for her, as well as number 23 Hill comes in for number 15 Kane on Wewoka's side. Wewoka's also going to sub in number 5 Delgadillo, I believe is how you say that name, for number 3 Steffens.
Delgadillo. Yeah, I think that's right.
Because I think we had to call her name last year some too.
Delgadillo.
Free throws off the mark.
Rebound. Or defensive, sorry.
Martinez throws the layup up off the mark. Hubert with the rebound. Tinsley, 3, right from where she made it before, just a little long.
Oh, now Wewoka's running here.
Side through with the rebound. It's a 3-on-2. Bodies go flying. Sipes Louis credited with the 2. Hubert takes it across half court on her own power. Martinez with the ball. Gets it down to Treviso.
Wewoka's coach is screaming for some on-ball pressure.
They're going to call a foul there on number 5, Delgadillo. That's going to be the 4th foul against Wewoka, 9 against Prague.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think they're saying that's Delgadillo's 5th foul.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, she's fouled out. That's what I just read the referee's lips from up here because I'm pro at that.
Well, I think that's what the coach said. She just said that's 5 and was trying to figure out who she's going to sub in.
And I think she has up to like 30 seconds to determine who's going to come in or whatnot.
I think she had that determined before, but hey, if you got 30 seconds, I'd take that.
I'd take that free timeout. Yeah, for sure.
I'd take that timeout any day of the week.
So Prague basketball right here at midcourt.
And they sub in Steffens for her as Delgadillo will not re-enter the game.
But you got to move.
Treviso inbounds it to Tinsley. Gives it to Martinez. She feeds it to Hightower. Hightower swings it back out. Martinez stuck with the ball. Gives it to Treviso. Treviso goes to work.
Almost.
Almost makes it. Bounces off the rim. Number 1, Carter with the run. Steffens goes up, catches a foul off Martinez. That's her 5. She's going to have to leave now.
We still got a minute and 51 seconds to go here. Lots of fouls in this
Never
game.
mind. They did not call that on Martinez.
Who'd they call it on?
They called that on Stephanie Tinsley.
Oh. Well, I mean.
I thought that was Martinez for sure.
Too.
Even Coach Manning, the assistant coach for Prague, even she said we got to get somebody else. That's 5, and they ended up giving that to Tinsley. I believe that shot is made. No, it's missed. Sorry.
There we go. I had a buzz in my headset. I fixed it.
Steffens was at the line shooting there. Lines up for a second.
Missed.
Off the mark.
Rebound. Girl.
Hightower with the rebound. Gives it to Martinez. It's a 2-on-4. 3-on-4 now in favor of Prague. Hubert can't go to work with it. She's going to do the smart move and pull it out. Minute 40 left. Martinez gives it down to Treviso.
She
needs somewhere to go. Gives it to Martinez. That's what they're trying to do right now. Gives it to Hubert. Hubert wants to go to work. Can't. Gets it back out to Tinsley. To Martinez at the top of the key. Reset. Now to Tinsley.
Foul. Yep.
Tinsley gets called with the foul. I mean, that was either a foul or Tinsley was going to fall over and go backcourt. She's lucky she got the foul call.
Man, the trap is there. They run the trap really good. I give it up to them, man. They run that trap really well.
Well, that and a lot of times you see them, they'll trap the 4th quarter. They'll trap, first quarter, something like that. They've done it the whole game.
On ball pressure here.
Martinez with the ball. It's just swinging around. They're in man. Wewoka in man now. Foul called, number 1 Carter. That's back-to-back fouls for her.
I wonder how many she has.
I believe that's 4. That's what coach just said. Their coach just said that's 4.
Okay.
Because she thought it was 5 too.
Oh, that's 7, Cheryl.
That's 7 for them. We're going to go ahead. I believe that's Tinsley shooting the front end of this 1-and-1 as number 21, Jaden Hubert, takes a seat for number 2, Kaylee Rich, to re-enter the game for Prague. Fouls are 10-7. Prague having 10. Wewoka having 7.
Man, these right here are big free throws. Stephanie needs to step up and make both of these right here.
This is who we need shooting them, though. First one's good.
Big free throws here.
Stephanie's kind of stepped up. We had kind of Maddie Rich, Peyton Cameron leading the charge last year. Stephanie's kind of stepped up into those shoes. As the second one gets a lucky roll. Big points. As Prague ready for another sub. Hightower goes ahead and takes a seat for Madison Dowdy to come on the floor. 40-33 with a minute 13 left. 7-point ball game in favor of Prague. This is Patton with the ball. Gives it to Sipes Louis. They need to go to work quick. 3, Steffens. Shots up off the mark.
Yes, excellent job, Tinsley. Oh, and it's stolen.
Tinsley tried to pass it around her. She stepped into it. Points are good. I didn't see who made that. I believe it was Sipes Louis.
No, number 1.
Or Carter, sorry. Tinsley with the ball now.
5-point game, 46 seconds left.
Martinez. She's got to get rid of it and go fast. Tinsley stuck with it. She's got to throw it.
The coach is screaming for a timeout for a good 5 seconds before they gave it to him.
At least he got the timeout. We didn't get the 10-second penalty.
They should have a couple of left in case he needs them. 37.5 seconds left. Prague holding on to a 5-point, 40-35 lead.
Man, I mean, we're playing good. There's a bunch of little things that we're missing.
It comes down to Prague beating this press clean. If we can beat it clean, we're going to score, because if you beat a press like this clean, it's going to be 2-on-1, 2-on-0 by the time it gets down there.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be a steal and we're going to have to play defense.
Well, that's how they're playing. They're playing They're playing 2 girls right about the half-court line and 2 up in your face, and it's really hard to beat that. As long as if we could just get, a deep pass, not even a deep pass, we could just, zigzag our way through there pretty quick, it would be amazing. And we don't have to go score right now. I mean, we're always playing to win and not lose, but it's not going to kill us if we don't score 6 points in 37 seconds.
Be smart with it. Once we do get on our end of the court, we got to calm it down, pass it. Obviously, they're still going to trap press. So we're going to have to bounce the ball around until you find the open lady, hit her, and let her shoot it. But there should be no press. It could be in the first 2 passes. It could take 16 passes. But once we get it on our end of the floor, Prague is going to have to calm down, rotate the ball, don't get trapped, and find the open lady.
And make free throws. This close of a game, they're going to be bound and determined to start fouling.
Yeah, I mean, this might be the point that if especially if we break the press, they're going to foul.
Trevizio to inbound. Hand off to Hightower, football style, gives it back to Trevizio. She gets it across half. She's stuck with the trap. Crosses them both up. Gives it away to Rich. Rich is running. You can tell they're trying to get a foul in. Coach Trevizio's arm. Trevizio doesn't care.
What I say?
Trevizio doesn't care. Takes the easy 2.
This is what happens when you break the press. There's 2 wide open Prague Lady Red Devils down there.
Prague up 7, 15 seconds left. Foul called Hightower.
Exactly what we did not want to do.
11 seconds left. Hightower gets the foul. And
you can't foul right there. You can't give them points. You gotta let that just go.
They didn't call that foul on Hightower.
I didn't think it was her.
I thought it was her. She had her arm, it looked like, from up here. They called that on Martinez. That might be 5 for her.
For Martinez, it's got to be close.
That's 5.
We'll give her a clap.
She'll go ahead and take a seat for the night.
She played really good tonight.
Especially for being a freshman,
So now who brings the ball to the floor? It's got to be Kaylee Rich, right?
So I think you have 3.
Rich and Trevizio and Shimmick, right?
You have 3 strong options.
Well,
right now.
Tinsley got to get a chance too.
I would put Tinsley down there with Ella Shimmick and Lexi Trevizio, sorry. And then I would let Jaden and Kaylee kind of play where they need to, because they're both really, really well at that. That shot is going to be made by number 2, Sipes Louis. And Prague is in the double bonus.
6-point ball game here.
They have been in the double bonus.
So again, they're going to have to I would get it down on this end of the floor. They're going to have to be a lot of steals and threes and stuff to make this. Intentionally missed that when you get the offensive board. Hightower's got it. She's immediately fouled.
We're going to go ahead and go shoot one, and we're going to try to shoot another, hopefully.
That people don't realize how big of a rebound that was for Hightower.
That was huge. That was some MJ and Scottie Pippen
because
stuff.
if the Tigers get that there and put it right back up, it becomes a 4-point game with 8 seconds left, which may be really hard, but still a chance. A 2-possession game with 8 seconds. Now, if she makes one of these, it becomes a 3-possession game with 8 seconds left, and that's hard.
That's off. That was a 1-and-1.
They're probably going to need 2 threes here.
As Shimmick stands her up, they hit a 3 as a buzzer beater, but that puts the score 42-39 in favor of the Prague Lady Devils.
Good job.
Prague comes out, wins the first game of the season. Let's see what the boys can do. I think we're going to go ahead and film the boys running out real quick, and then we'll go ahead and we'll switch over to the boys stream.
Yeah, man. I mean, closer than I'd like it to be, but you know what happens? Good teams persevere at the end. You know, a couple of good free throws by Treviso, a good rebound there by Hightower, and in the end, you know, that last press break, like I was explaining, once you beat that press, there's 2 wide open at the end, and it creates shots.
I'm telling you now, that rebound that Hightower had there at the end, that made or broke that game. If she misses that rebound,
yeah, it becomes especially since they hit the 3.
We're probably still playing right now. It probably ends up as, you know, an overtime game. As the boys are ready to run out, Peyton Ezell carrying the ball to start this train off. You know this is going to be good. We're seeing some new blood as Ben Quarry drops the ball there. Caden Schultz had to save it for him. We're looking at Drew dunking it. There it is to start it off.
All right, guys, give us like 5 minutes or so, and I'll put a different stream up, okay?